What is going on, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video, and as you can see, I'm smiling because the New York Giants have won a game. New York Giants are now 2-0 on the season against Washington. They move up to 2-7, which is not great, but Daniel Jones improves to 4-0 against Washington. The Giants win 23-20 over the Washington football team. And this is a game the Giants needed to win if they want to have any chance of trying to, come back and try to win this division. This is a game they needed to win, and they almost didn't win it, but thank God for the 3 picks by Alex Smith, a really bad throw to end the game by Alex Smith, intercepted by Logan Ryan, and the Giants hang on to beat the Washington football team by a final score of 23-20. Giants needed this one. I think us Giants fans just needed to win after back-to-back heartbreaking losses. Giants fans needed to win desperately, and we got one today, 23-20 over Washington. A lot of positives to take from it, also a lot of negatives. Obviously, Giants beating Washington in general isn't really much of a positive because they always seem to beat Washington no matter how good or bad we are. We always seem to beat this team. We always find ways, to beat this Washington team. And obviously, no Dwayne Haskins in there, and no Kyle Allen got injured, so Alex Smith had to play. Alex Smith did a pretty good job, but did make 3 costly interceptions, and that cost Washington the game. So, tough loss for Washington, but once again, I think they still have slightly a better record than we do because they did have their byes. So, you never know. Maybe if the Giants had their bye instead of Washington, we would have had a better record. But anyway, the Giants do win against Washington. We own this team, and the Washington never finds any ways to beat us. They can't beat us, It's kind of like the Giants-Eagles. The Eagles always, the Giants can't find ways to beat the Eagles. Washington cannot find ways to beat the Giants. And what is it, 6 straight wins against Washington? The Giants own this team. Once again, great win for the Giants. Defense did a very good job. Wasn't great in the second half, but, they came up clutch at the end, had those 2 big interceptions, and overall, I thought the defense did a very good job. I'll give them a B, probably around a B. They played fantastic in the first half. But, obviously they didn't make it easy in the second half, so that kind of threw me off a little bit, but they still did a very good job. I'll give them a B. Daniel Jones, very solid game, put up 23 points, had a couple touchdowns. I thought he did a very good job today. The running was awesome. Wayne Gallman had a good game. Alfred Morris had a great game. The Giants have done really well on the running side of the ball of late. They've done a really good job. Ever since Barkley got hurt, the running has been really, really good, and that's always good to see. Daniel Jones, very solid game now, even though he has 5 career wins, 4 out of the 5 that came against Washington. It's always good to see Daniel Jones have a game where he does not turn the ball over. That's key for him. If Daniel Jones does not turn the ball over, he can be a very solid quarterback in this league. And it's good to see him not turn the ball over, even if it is Washington. It's good to see him not turn the ball over. A lot of positives to take from this game. Still some negatives because we barely beat a very bad Washington team. But the Giants are very bad as well. So, it's 2 bad teams going at it. And the Giants got the dub today, 23-20 over the Washington football team. Love to hear your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. Going to be a quick reaction video because the game just ended, and I wanted to, I just got my phone out, wanted to film a quick reaction video right after the game ended. So a great win for the Giants today. Let's build off this win. Next week we play the Eagles at MetLife Stadium. Going to be a very tough game. I do think the Giants can win it. If the Giants want to compete for this division, they have to win next week against the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's finally beat this team. I'm sick of losing to the Eagles. Next week at MetLife Stadium, let's break the streak and let's win next week against the Eagles, and let's win our 2nd straight game. I'm excited for next week. It's, feels really good to win. If you're a Giants fan, we don't get a lot of wins. It has been miserable to be a Giants fan the past 7 years, and it's always good to see the Giants win, even if it's against Washington. It's always good to see the Giants win games, and Giants got the win today, so I'm really, really happy about this win, guys. What are your thoughts on Daniel Jones? I thought he played very well today. What are your thoughts on the defense? What are your thoughts on the O-line? Love to hear your thoughts on that down in the comments below. What would you grade the Giants? What would you give the defense? Well, if you had to grade the way the Giants played today, grade the way the team played, what grade did you give them? I'd give them a B+. I think they did a really good job. Now, the game probably shouldn't have been close. I think the Giants should have blew them out. They're up 20-3 at the half. You'd expect the Giants to win this game easily, but the Giants never make it easy, But the Giants came out with the victory, and that's all that matters, all right, guys? So that's going to do it for this one. What are your thoughts on the game? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys next time. Let's go, Giants. Let's beat the Eagles next week. Peace.